Okay, so there's the Vlogger Pro Kit. Here's another one that I purchased, actually from Walmart. It says Go Viral. It's called a vlogging kit. So I might not go into all of that, but you'll see right away. This one has a stand and a lamp, and I'm curious, like, what is the power on those lamps? Because I got the heavy duty lamps. These are just basic vlogging tools, but then I got the real setup, like the movie type. So uh, includes a Ben How Tech. Oh, okay. Those are other languages. I was like, what is that? Includes is also inclus and also Ben How Tech. So I don't know what those other languages are. I'm big on language. But here's what I'm saying. So it has and then it shows the pieces that it has. So this has, as you can see on it, for your hand, there's a grip function and a 120-degree mount rotation. So that's why I got that one. This one has a boom microphone. Now, since I said this one was a little bit cheaper than the Pro kit, uh, so, and I'm not going to get into the salesmanship of it, but the pieces are somewhat similar. But I just like the concept of it, and we're going to see, is it actually worth its time, worth its salt. So the first piece that I'm looking at, this is the stabilization. I wonder how much, what it really does, but basically, as you see the back of it, so you unscrew that, loosens it. I did it too loose. Now you can move this up and down, and boom. Now I can screw it back. Because this is designed to work with the camera. So now I put that on. Now what happens is, you see how I'm doing my arms like this? Those are the sides of the stabilization kit. And what it is, oh, okay, I see. See, what it is it frees your hand up. And since I have an iPhone 12, the first of the 5G phones, it's super fast, but it's super quality. So I know I can make a whole movie off this. What I'm trying to do is, I went for the 256, and I felt like I should have went for the 500 gigabytes since I knew it was for business. And I'd already kind of really gotten rolling, but I had already filled it up a long time ago. And so I had to buy more pieces of equipment. I had to buy a laptop. Apple is crazy. I mean, I'm not trying to say it, but what I'm saying is Apple got to work with Apple. So now you're buying an Apple laptop. I got an Apple iPad. It's all this silly stuff. And we'll go over those different pieces of equipment, as I'm using them. All right. So now that's the stabilization. I can see already, if you could tell, you could see I say that's quality for me, because either I use this or it's my hand directly on the phone, and I can say right off the rip, I have more freedom. I have more freedom not having to grip my phone, and then my hand actually doesn't get in the way. So I think it's worth it. Now here's the pieces that I'm curious about. A flimsy boom microphone, a boom mic, because some of the other cameras I'm looking at have boom mics. Okay, I see a challenge right here. And so I do got to get another phone. I'm going to get another phone because there's this Android phone that came out that has a charge that lasts for 3 days straight. So I was immediately like, boom. And then I've been traveling so much, just doing silly stuff, going in and out the country, but traveling so much, I put one of my phones away, my personal phone. I'm so in business that it don't even really matter to me, kind of. But so I got to replace that phone. I'll probably replace that phone as soon as possible, maybe today. And just because I got to get other. We're living a holistic life. You can't just be all business or whatever. You can't just be all gym. You can't just be. It's so much stuff. You got to be successful. All right, so this right here, we already know what these are, or we should know. I've used them before. Basically, oh, okay. So in the kit, it comes with the battery inside. So that's a cool thing. That's a bonus. Usually the batteries do come with the devices for some of these devices. So I'll just say that's cool. So with the Vlogger Pro Kit, the ultimate smartphone vlogging setup, the only thing that I have right now is that so right now, even though I can make some of the best films with my iPhone, the boom mic wants to go into the speaker outlet, and a lot of people know like the iPhone 12 don't have a speaker outlet. So right now, here's the reason why I bought another one. So we get to do another unboxing. It's a 2.2 unboxings from Walmart, and I can just separate them later. So I can't really test this one out because the microphone out because the new iPhones don't have a microphone port. What they do is they work with Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is how you, it just crossed my mind on some stuff. I do a lot of things, bro. I do a lot of things. Why I'm saying that is because I already know. Or like on the radio last night. And so let me just say this for guys, for the good guys. I feel like I'm a good guy. I know Stevie J says he's a good guy. I'm just saying this off rip because I was on the radio. I was talking to this guy, and he was like, and he called in, and it was cool and everything. He was like, man, you know what? I'm a little guy. You know, I might have a Napoleon complex. I feel like you got a Napoleon complex, and somebody. And I said, and then later on, I explained to one of my co-hosts. I said, I don't know if he said that because I really checked him hard one time, and I don't know if that's still in his mind. I thought he let that go. I got different sides to me. And some people like, bro, man, who was that you just went off on? And that's what I'm saying. I said, and my co-host was thinking to herself, probably she was thinking, and she might see this video, because she asked on the radio show, where you gonna post that? And so it's gonna hear, but she was probably thinking like, I know I've done some things, but I ain't never seen that side. I can imagine he has it, but I ain't never seen that side. But he's saying this guy probably has seen that side. So what you got to realize right off rip, I'm not going to, I believe in equal opportunity, but I ain't going to play too much with you as a male. I'm not. I'm not going to treat you like I would treat a female. I might show a female a little bit more grace. And that's me just being real with you. Because I'm going to tell you this. I don't feel male and females are supposed to fight one another, supposed to get in arguments, and supposed to do a whole bunch of, yes, that stuff happens. But what I'm saying is, it's a mismatch. They're supposed to work together. So that's what I believe. It's just what I believe. And I don't feel like, I feel like it would be a waste of my time. With guys, it's different. And I'll tell you, it's in because I even got into this on the radio show last night. We talking about health and fitness, but I said, because the dude said this, and I said, man, I got a complex. He said, because he basically said, man, I got a complex because he was talking about himself. He has a complex. And then he said, you got a complex, and Tupac got a complex. And I was sitting there like, first of all, just so you know, I ain't got one because I don't start stuff. And I don't think Tupac got one either because I will defend him. You know, I don't feel like he had one. You know what I'm saying? So people might, so I was just letting them know, I don't start stuff, but I'll shoot the fair one with anybody. So I wasn't really, and then when we got off the phone, I said to my co-host, I wasn't really checking them, but I said it. And the reason why I'm saying that, what I'm letting you know, and for good guys, there's many aspects to a good guy. And the problem is this world is so weak and flawed. When you run into a good guy, you think you can run over a good guy. And that's why I've even had to post like, hold on. Are you when you're interacting with me, you got to realize, are you dealing with the preacher or are you dealing with the businessman? Because the businessman ain't playing no games. The preacher man is for salvation. But don't come to me talking about business and we talking about money and I'm saying, where is this? Or you were supposed to be here on time because I don't play that. Or you apologizing to me. Cool. You apologize to me. That's cool. But don't be mixing the two. Don't be coming saying, yo, I didn't have your money or I made it late. Bro, please forgive me on some righteous stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I forgive you, but you fired. You know, let's just keep it real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying that, so don't get it twisted. Yes, I do multiple different things. There's a beast in here, bro. That's all I'm saying. Never get it twisted. Never, and I'm saying that just to cover the good guys or the business guys. But bosses, they can sit back and they'll send somebody else. And I've even said that, and I've seen other people they handle the business. And that's being a boss. That's being a boss too. So I don't know why, I just know people, they're flawed, so I don't want you to get misled. You're like, dang, bro, he sound tame. Well, you seen the other. It's only a line here. I don't see no situation again. This is my element. You know what I'm saying? So, and we talk about business, man. I'm gonna tell you something. When they talk about restoration, oration. That means everything comes to you out of your oration, out of what you speak from a place of rest, from a place of peace. Now, see, I can flip it all the time and start flipping the scripture. And like, bro, how did you just do that? Exactly. I can go hood, I can go street, I can go all the different. It's more to, even my pop said, you complex. I'm saying it's more to people than what you. I know in a fast-paced society, we want to categorize something so quick, and we can categorize wrong and mess things up. We can assume he ain't gonna pop off, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying to get that out the way. Because I know in this vein, this ain't music. This is the vein of business. And he's talking about a whole bunch of different things. And I just know people are so flawed, they'll see this and think they can come and test me in another area and then they gonna get stomped. And I'm saying that not that if I just keep it real with you, it's not that I'm violent, but I can tell everybody has different personalities. And in business, I am aggressive. Meaning I go for my goals. That's all. But I already said, like and this how people, they're so used to categorize. So they say, okay, he's aggressive, so he's a fighter. Boom. But I just told you I have a great amount of grace and forgiveness, and I don't even believe men and women are supposed to be. So I'm definitely not. So I had to check somebody 2 days ago. I was like, this lady lied, and I said, old lady, tell the truth. Because you got people thinking that I put hands on you when I walk by you. And I said, God is real, and I know you believe in God. So and the other guy, he was like, man, I don't know. Were you trying to bring God into this? Then I said, bro, you have to be ashamed of yourself not standing on truth when you got a cross around your neck. And he felt, boom, he's checked. And then I said, bro, I can't believe you call yourself a manager. And she changed her whole story. Because I said, did I even touch you? And I said, I wouldn't do that. You're looking at me in the skin and like, oh, he's a black male. I say, yo, I'm a preacher too. I wouldn't do that. But don't believe that a preacher won't stomp. When it's time to stomp, it's time to stomp. I'm just laughing. I love me. I know my personality. And I don't want you to get misled and think something is sweet when it's not. Okay. So, Artie, I'm showing you this boom mic, the situations that you might have is that a boom mic, see, and what I'm trying to show you, I'll show you on the box where they even have a place for it, I guess. I guess you could put it on the right side. I'll just do it like the picture. Then I can just put this in a mirror and you're like, bro, okay, I see that. Oh, so see, even with this, like you have to screw it a little bit. So that lifts it up. Then it slides in and then you screw it down and it tightens it on. I think that's fly too. But see how I'm moving my hand? What I'm realizing off rip is that and that's why I opened the other one. I said, the other one has a stand. And My hand is, you know, and that's why I bought both of them. But I still want to keep the pieces separate. So they have this piece, and I'm wondering, why do you have that piece? Oh, is it to charge? No, it's not to charge. And what this is a basically a hands-free device where you can turn on your camera, where you can make a video or take a picture. So I'm looking at a little booklet to see what they call the pieces. They say this is the rig and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, LED video light. This small thing right here. Oh, I put the boom mic on the other side. So I'm gonna unscrew this and move this on here. Even as I was thinking about that last piece, I said people was like surprised when they got with Biggie and was like, Biggie over here cracking jokes. This guy's a comedian. I thought he was a mob boss and something. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you do what you gotta do, but you still gotta laugh. Dang, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta eat your food, eat your wings, and make that fire song. Okay. I already see I've ripped. I'm just looking at the thing. And this is how guys are a lot. They will not look at instructions. They'll try to piece it together. And so I see that little screw in piece on here on the LED light. I'm not saying you should go about it that way, but I'm intuitive. So, and I'm saving time. So this piece, I can see it's a slide in because I can tell you can slide it up and slide it down. So let me see if this can sit. Wow. So that can sit. But here's what I said. Okay, so we have all these pieces. I don't know what this goes to yet. This piece, I don't know what this piece goes to yet. Why there's even a battery in here. So there's a charger, there's a battery, and they call, oh, okay. There's an LED light, a wireless shutter remote. This is the wireless shutter remote. They say this is not just a microphone, it's an HD, which means high definition microphone. So we'll see. It says a 50 LED light. So basically they're saying this is 5 times 10, 5 rows of 10 for the LED. How bright does that get when I got the real joints? Okay, 3 diffuser filters. So the diffuser filters, I can tell by the size automatically, these fit over the LED lights and can probably change the lighting. That's what I'm thinking. And looking at the thickness of these, that means those LED lights might get, substantially lit. So we got the smartphone rig, the HD microphone, the 50 LED light, 3 diffusers, and a wireless shutter remote. So why do we have the battery? Okay, piece number 7. A working indicator. 9, a built-in 50-piece lamp. They say this is a working, and that's why I look at these, man. What are you talking about? This is a working indicator. Okay, that's what it says on number 7. They did it wrong. They have 2 number 7s in here. Let me show you in this manual. You zoom in if you can see it. You see right here? That says number 7. I don't know if you can see it. And then here, the working indicator. I'm just hold it up. Maybe we'll circle it later. On here, if you look hard enough, you'll see 2 number 7s. Do they have a number 6? No, they don't. So typo. So that's why. So it should be number 6. This is a USB charging cable, but what are we charging? That's what I was trying to figure out. What does that fit in? Boom. So that lets me know. I can see the plug for that. You charge the LED light. All right. So I already figured out that the LED light goes on top of the wheel, and we can set that down. Basically, the only thing that I'm pulling from the other kit right now is this. What is that? It's a mount. Oh, yeah. And it's just a twist-on mount. And And it's the whole reason why I even looked at purchasing another one. Oh, this is fancy. I might need to twist this back off just to show you something. I like smart design. It's an ergonomic design because another thing that they might try to judge folk for, I was in accelerated classes. I'm smart, but I was suspended a lot because I will fight you. So don't just think just because somebody is smart, they're to be played with. And I say that because I already know people. We don't, sometimes, I'm talking about stuff as a kid, people are still, they're just grown kids. And we try to categorize. So the smart guy can't be a jock because there's the jocks, there's the, and what I'm saying is I've seen it. There's the jock table, the nerd table, the cool table, and you know, and what I would do was get up from the cool, and I would go to all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I seen that they had the separate tables. I will go over to and be like, hey, what's up? You know, it might be a cute girl at the nerd table. You know what I'm saying? And I still got to do my classes. Then I go back to the cool table. The cool table, I'll tell you right off rip. The cool table in high school, them cats hardly made it to college. The jock table that I see, I'm just being real. They went to like D1 schools. They didn't get them sports scholarships, but they did make it to college, some of them, the jocks. The nerds came up. So everybody trying to play the nerds, but here's what I seen when I went to college, because I was with the cool table. You know, I was with the cool table. The cool table was the guys who had clout. I was with the cool table. The cool table hardly made it to college. I made it to college. And I'll tell you what they told me when I even went into my pre-college. They was like, well, you got the grades, and we're going to let you in the program. Are you going to turn up? That's what they told me from them. I'm like, what's in my file? Are you going to turn up? You know what I'm saying? So they just saying, look, we bringing you in, but we on guard too. I'm like, what y'all on guard about? Oh, what you heard? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what kind of files or I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, man, it couldn't have been that much. I had went from different high school. It couldn't have been that much, I'm thinking, but who knows? Who knows what they got access to, and, you know, to even ask me that question. I was on good behavior because I went my senior year to a different high school. So I'm like, why y'all talking like y'all know what I did? In the other schools. But anyways, I was on good behavior. I don't know what they had, you know what I'm saying, access to. Anyways, what I want to show you is the way, I was trying to show you the way, and here's how I'll show you. It's a piece like this that lays flat. And what I love about the ergonomic design, you don't got to be a dummy, especially if you want to go after real money. Usually, you know, and I've heard jokes, people talking about you can be broken and no disrespect, but they say like you can't read and others people. I'm first they can be smart in other areas, but I'm talking about when you talking about serious money, like it's no benefit, it's no joy in being unknowledgeable. So what I like about the ergonomic design is that it's small, it's practical, but then it flips out into a tripod. And already you can see my hands are free and it's elevated. That's all I wanted to have, so I can look at the other pieces. So from the Vlogger Pro Kit, is it worth its money? I don't know. I think you can get cheaper. Am I satisfied? Yes, because it was under $40. So you know, I'm like, yo, he's talking about money is under $40. He has greater pieces of equipment that he spent hundreds of dollars on and that he ain't even using yet. And then those pieces that you're using $1,000, we gonna get into those. But what I'm saying is you gotta be cost effective. And then I'm also looking at the materials. You open up a box and it's full of plastics. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? But then when I used it, my hands being free, I just love that feeling. Plus I know like, with the quality of this phone, like I said, I can really do what I wanna do, as far as on some videos and stuff like that. All right. So this is you getting to see how it's used already, because these Pro Kits, they aren't cameras. The phone is the camera. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm showing you is the setup of it. I cannot test the microphone because I'm using an iPhone. So I have to buy, and like I said, sometimes I might repeat myself. I have to buy another phone, which I was going to do anyway. So we're going to upgrade to that phone I was telling you about, just because I'm trying to be about my time management, my business. All right, so this, you see that? I just screwed it on. This is what I'm curious about a little bit. I actually probably said it more than a little bit. All right, so it slides in, and then what you got to do is you got to screw it down. Or either you could take this off. So I'm telling you off rip. You can take this off and put it in place and screw it down first. For me, it's not that big of a deal. You see, so I'm screwing it down. You can get it tight if you want it like that, because you don't even, what I was going to say is, since you're usually going to be using this at a certain, okay, now I thought about it. Like if you ever do, it's better to be safe than sorry. Shit. I lost the MP3 in Mexico. On the beaches. Boom. All right, so. No, I mean, I still got it, but it fell in that water. So I'm saying it's better to be safe than sorry. All right. So, and like I said, I could easily take it, show you in the mirror how it looks, but here's how the setup looks. That's how I got it set up right now. All right. But this one is on a tripod. Those are all the pieces. We know how this works already, which is a shutter. We know how that works already. Now, the only other pieces that we have to see, you can put this in the box. I should look at the manual. Like I said, what do you need a battery for? A lithium. So that's no joke. Did this come with this? It might not even have came with it, bro. Oh, battery installation. Peep this. It did come with it. So I got to screw this off. I don't even know if we can test this right now. Like I said, but you see this microphone? So I'm showing you a setup. And for those who don't like to read manuals, you can look at the video. Or, like I said, there are some people who can't read. It doesn't mean that they're not intelligent. But some people learn visually, too. You see that? They just snapped up. See, I didn't read that. And then you already know, lots of times you put the back of a battery to the spring. That's the negative end. Then you got the positive end. And never dumb, but I can't play ignorant with you. We can both be ignorant, but you ain't gotta be dumb. So what I'm looking at on here is there's a phone and then there's a camera. I don't know why you use a different mode. So I can read that for you. Not that you can't read, but okay. It says if you move the switch from phone mode to camera mode, the red light will turn on. Phone mode will receive power and activate once it is attached to smartphone. When the switch button is toward the left phone mode, the product is off and LED light is off. If you move the switch from phone mode to camera mode, the red light will turn on. Phone mode will receive power and activate once it is attached to a smartphone. So you can see, and that's why it's good to read. You can attach this to a smartphone. But camera mode, that means even though I'm using a smartphone, which this is designed to be used for a smartphone, I can flip it to camera mode. Camera mode means we're working without a smartphone. Perfect, bro. So you will get to see, wait. Here's what I want to know. What are we recording to? So we got this little manual. We're going to get all this today. We're almost at 30 minutes. The Bauer Professional microphone is specially designed for both smartphones and camera use. Plus. All right, the microphone is compact and audio input. It connects to cameras and mobile devices that have a standard 3.5 auxiliary/audio input. It's a condenser microphone, which I know because we audio visual company. All right. I'm thinking it might. See, here's the thing. It says audio input, but it would make sense if it was a aux out, meaning it's receiving, and it might, and that's what it might mean. It's the input. It's into the microphone, meaning it has input, and you're sending the input to someplace else to be recorded. So now I could attach this to a mini recorder because I have one on the battery over there, and then we can test it out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get the mini recorder just so we, like I said, we're gonna get the testing out the way. All kinds of different pieces. Boom! I know you got one of these. So this is slick. I ain't gonna get into all this right now, but I got this from Office Staples. Phillips. What is phenomenal about this, a dictation machine, you can use it for lectures, you can use it to make your songs, whatever you want to record, but it flips your file, it puts your file right in the MP3 format. But what I wanted to see was it has a button here for the ear and a button here for the microphone. Man, God is good, bro. See how all of that just came together? I wasn't even trying to have it come together. That piece was just sitting over there, but so already I started my day with prayer, and when you start your day with prayer, you just walk in blessings. And there's the things I prayed about. So I would say this is all automatically. And there's a different, you know how they say waking up on the wrong side of the bed? That's what I'm saying. If you don't realize prayer and spirituality, you could be waking up on the wrong side of the bed, meaning you're having a bad day, bro. You just having a bad day because you did not take control of, you're letting your day master you. So, boom, you see that? So we're going to test the quality of this microphone. That means there could be other sounds, and I might do that just so you could really get it. This is how the Vlogger Prokit, and we might do the other one later. So for this piece of device, you just hit the red button. See that? It's making a wave file right off rip. Wave files are like the highest level. Wave is higher than MP3. We take a wave and then can move it to MP3. Because I know I said it makes it into the MP3. I got another device. It's a mini device that goes straight to MP3. That's my, you got to have all these devices. So I'm just tricking out some, and I'm saying some tricking out. It's $40 pieces of equipment, but do it get the job done? I love what it's doing right now because I was thinking like I could have took this from the radio, but when I went grocery shopping for fitness and health, and I decided, look, you see in the back of the corner, you see that? You see that? For the preacher curls. Yeah, I woke up in the morning and hit it. It's on phone, camera. So now there's power. So now why am I even speaking out? Now it's being recorded into there in the HD. So la, and let's test it out. And here's what I mean by test it out. Not just because the way things are coming together, but I am happy with my purchase. So I got a Roku TV. Working out, I don't like to get bored. Oh, I got one of my 1099s. My kind of job coming up. So we're about to be through with this and very soon. Uh, well, you got this. Hit the Netflix button. But what I was gonna say is, I just found Tubi, which is an app. I'm gonna just hit play. So what I'm testing with this microphone, this is a boom mic. So the boom mic, and this is the part I got to do later because obviously now I got to play the audio back and show you how that works. So now you've seen the setup. The setup for me is beautiful. It's easy. I didn't really read the manual too much. So do you hear that? I turned the sound up on the TV. And now to really say I'm testing a boom mic, I have it on me for the movie. Because when you're going out making a movie in the street, what you want to do is be able to do this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So what was that about? A boom microphone is so you can record and it's a shotgun. Like if I put it on this individual, now I'm recording that individual or I'm recording that situation or that conversation, but it's not getting the whole ambiance. The ambiance of the street is turned down a notch. So this is why in movies they're trying to hear the dialogue between the actors and the actresses. They're not focused on the environment that they had to rent, or they might not even rent it. So people are living their lives in the hustle and bustle of the city, but you're just recording a video or doing whatever in the middle of the city, and we're focused on the activity, the content. So now that's why I did those scenes. I wanted to get, this is how it sounds when the TV is the content. This is how it sounds when I'm the content and you hear the TV in the background. This is how it sounds when the TV and I'm in the background. So we did all of that. In 40 minutes, we should be off. Right now it says 38 minutes, but I have to come and bring the audio back. But right now, as far as for the setup, and that will be part 2 for part 1, this is the setup for the Vlogger Pro Kit at Walmart. I will say I give it an A, maybe even an A+. Oh, this is, before we go there, so this says enhance your social media posts. I think like I said, I'm pleased already, and I haven't even did this. Now, what I did see, or this is I was checking, is what I did just do. Okay, I clicked the button for this. I wanted to see how the LED light works. And I couldn't see a real button, like a real button for the LED light. Trying to do this video, entertain company, whatever. I couldn't see a button for the video. Okay, cool. You're a male. Read, bro. What's important, even I talk about that at being a male or whatnot, you want to understand the differences between males and females if you want to have harmony in your relationships. Connect the micro USB charging cable to LED body. Charge via USB port on wall. Charger not included. So there's a piece not included. That means the LED gets charged on the wall. How do we circumvent that? That lets me know if it's using wall energy, uh, maybe I can turn it on right away. I got a lot of devices connected into my I got a lot of devices connected into my into my extension cord. I got a lot of devices connected into my extension cord. So what I was gonna do, my this is not a long cord. I actually have probably a better one. This how I knew it was a charging cord because basically I've seen them. I have one already. We have them for other devices. So right now, what did I have to do? That lets you know right off rip, I found a flaw in the system. A flaw in the matrix is that the charging cord it's on the smaller side. So they're just saving a little bit of money there. You don't need, like, they would expect you to charge your device and not be using it at the same time that you're charging it. All right. All right. So let me see what happens if I just take the mount off of here. That's gonna put it closer to the level because they'll keep a they'll keep a they'll keep the wall port at a certain height because you want to keep your electrical equipment and all that away from the table, the dinner table and whatnot. So right now, oh, okay. Seeing with the camera, check this out. With the camera, you see the blue light? Wow, I can see the blue light on the video. Often to me, red, it means charging, but that blue was flashing, so it could still be charging because it could be blue go to green. But then there's also red go to blue. So I'm just going to look here real quick because I'm thinking this is probably a blue go to green since it started off as a blue. Or it could be already fully charged. Okay. The color achieved the below effects. A softer light with the soft white diffuser, increase the warming effect with the orange diffuser, or increase the cooling effect with the blue diffuser. So those are what happens with the light. So you're getting everything. That's one thing. I like to be thorough. That don't mean I'm not a male. I'm still a male. I just like to be thorough. So, and that's why I say we have to understand the sexes. And I won't blame it just on being a male. So, since it says a long press, I saw it on the on-off button for about 2 seconds to turn the LED light on or off. I'm going to see, did it come charged in the box? Or was that really just charging right there? So, check this out. One long press. Wow. You see that? Out the box. That's well, I'm acting like that's fire, but the problem is, in this place, that's what this can do. I'll turn the lights off. Okay. No, it's like a song, let there be light. I got to deal with some things that I heard you say, bro. Okay, so no LED with the LED. No LED with the LED. All right. Now, let me see. Boom. Oh, okay. And that's why I said I could already tell these kind of went with the LEDs because it seemed like they snapped right on. See? You snap an orange on there. So now, oh, look at that kind of lighting. I'm having fun with these mugs. I didn't know it was going to go this long, to be honest with you. Because it seemed like I'll do a video and we can get, you got the sermon, you got a word. That's because we're going to do this video and get into some word. So boom. Now you see how the orange is. Peep. Boom. Now you see how the blue is. They said the white. Now you see how the white is. I can see how you can use that. And I know how you can use that because you see that? I like that. I know the reason how you can, and see, and this is without using none of that. Now, when people are always talking about lighting, women, they want to get the lighting. Check this out. That's it fully set up. Now you see. So I'm getting the lighting because you want to get the lighting on you and stuff like that. I'm just trying to check. Like, okay. Okay. So we got the lighting. I think it's fire. I think it's fire. I don't think because I know here's the thing. Like if you keep doing vlogs, it's like because they call it vlog instead of blogging, you're making a vlog journal or whatever. And that's kind of what this is doing. So this is perfect for Face of Stone Production TV since we're showing different pieces of equipment and stuff like that. If we're making these journals and stuff like that, you want to switch it up. Just like you want to switch up your fitness routines, you want to switch it up. So I'm looking at this and like, okay, I can see why you could use the different lights. That's lit. That's lit. So yeah, I give it an A plus. It's good, man. So now you seen it. You seen these are the different boom. They said what the orange do. Warming effect. I will say that because I did feel that. Like, because it made me actually feel like, you know how you have a session, you got the candles, and then the cooling effect with the blue. I can understand that. You notice a lot of blue drinks, they talking about the Ice Mountain or whatever, the Ice Mountain Blast, so it's cool. And then a softer light so just make it so, you see what I'm saying? So it's on blast right now. You make it softer. That's slick. And just to switch it up, man. Like, that's why women get different hairstyles or do makeup and stuff, just to switch it up. So I will say the Vlogger Prokit Bauer Smart Photography Series, A plus, A or A plus. So I really like that. And that's it. Welcome to Face of Stone Productions TV, our first vlog on that, and we're going to get into more later. Talk to you soon. Bye.